Hello, my name is Madeline Dant, and I did my internship project at the Arbor's Memory Care Community, located in Sparks off of East Prater Way. My project is focused on building the groundwork for conducting ethical research studies on the vulnerable population of individuals living with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Arbor's is a unique care facility dedicated to improving the lives of adults suffering from Alzheimer's and dementia. It is one of the only long-term living centers in Nevada that specializes in Alzheimer's and dementia patients and serves over 60 individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia within our community. Through the Activities Department, headed by Vicki Lowry, my mentor, Arbor strives to provide meaningful experiences to their residents and build support for families and caregivers of Alzheimer's and dementia patients in the community. It is important to note the distinction between Alzheimer's and dementia when discussing research. Dementia is an umbrella term used to describe the loss of cognitive capabilities to the extent that it significantly hinders a person's life. However, Alzheimer's disease is a specific type of dementia. There are three main stages describing the pathology of Alzheimer's disease. The earliest stage is often clinically silent and primarily limits the individual's ability to recall memories and plan for the future. The damage in this stage is mostly found within the hippocampus. The second stage is called the mild to moderate Alzheimer's and limits comprehension of speech and the ability to recognize the relationship between an individual and the objects surrounding them within space. The third stage is called severe Alzheimer's and is the result of damage spreading to the rest of the individual's brain from the hippocampus. At this stage, the individual will struggle to recognize close family and friends, produce and comprehend speech, and effectively care for themselves. Alzheimer's is the sixth leading cause of death in the United States. In Nevada, the prevalence of Alzheimer's disease has increased 38% between the years 2000 to 2010. Recent literature reviews have shown dementia to be the single most expensive condition to treat, ranking above cancer and AIDS. And Alzheimer's is responsible for an estimated 80% of all dementia cases. Alzheimer's can also impact the social health and well-being of an individual. People diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease can become isolated due to shame of their condition. I have centered my internship project at Arbor's around designing a research proposal that meets the ethical standards of Nevada's Institutional Review Boards, or IRBs. By July 20th, I will have completed my proposal and I will have collected important demographic data from at least 30 individuals within my cohort. I have interviewed and collected around 20 residents' information so far, and I have been researching the parameters of designing a research proposal for vulnerable populations like the residents at Arbor's Care Community. I am improving the health of my community by opening up resources for researchers to examine Alzheimer's and dementia, while also working to protect the rights of the residents. Because Alzheimer's and dementia are both cognitively degenerative diseases, people who are afflicted with Alzheimer's and dementia are often excluded from research studies because they lack the autonomy or self-governance to provide informed consent. However, research is currently our only hope for finding a cure or treatment for these individuals. Arbor's is an ideal facility to perform cohort studies on Alzheimer's and dementia patients because it is one of the only facilities specializing in this population in Nevada. By opening lines of communication and designing the groundwork for ethical research at this facility, I will be aiding in the efforts to find a cure or effective treatment for Alzheimer's and dementia and hopefully prevent the prevalence of these illnesses from growing within our community.